When I burst into the lab, everyone looks at me with concerned expressions. Mayuri starts to speak, presumably to console me, but I put my hand up to stop her. I explain that we can't experiment anymore now that Mr. Braun is back. Then I dismiss everyone for today. Details, Nya. Ah, god damn it, Nya. Mayuri picks up her Upa plushie toy off the sofa and hands it to me. Looks like she's worried about me, but she shouldn't be. It's my job to worry about her. She has work after this, so she leaves. Doro goes with her, probably to see Ferris. I would go see Ferris too. Let's be real here. Before he leaves, Lukaku apologizes again for messing up the Lotto 6 ticket. He knows about the time machine now. Next time I see him, I'll make him lab mem to secure his silence. 006. 007, 007. Moeka leaves with nothing more than a tiny bow. In less than 30 minutes, fuck. Kurisu and I are the only ones left in the lab. Hey, Kurisu, how's it going? Fuck you. Oh, she can stay here as long as she wants. Not at all.
目障りというわけではないが、何か用事でもあるのか。いいえ、でもちょっと考えたいことがあって。ホテルに戻って考えればいい。何？追い出したいの？
Okabe, I hereby overrule your ideas and she stays.
そうか。どうせ友達もいないし。Dude,
don't fuck this up.
寂しいのはあんたの方だろ。さっきからあんまり元気ないし。なんなら相談に乗るぞ。私はある意味で部外者だから話しやすいんじゃない？年下の女に相談する男の人って、ぐにょぐにょだけど、それでもいいんなら聞いてやってもいい。
Why does she have to be such a smartass? She even has a mocking grin on her face.
俺はメールをする用事があるのだ。どうしてもここにいたいのならば邪魔をせず静かにしているのだな。ザ・ゾンビ。
その呼び方が一番カチンとくるわね。
Despite her complaint, Kurisu makes no move to leave. She sits down on the sofa and starts reading a massive technical book. On closer inspection, I realize it's in English. Maybe my assistant isn't a genius, but she's just an extreme studier.
コーヒーを飲むか？
もらうわ。
I make some instant coffee for Kurisu. I take a fresh Dr. P out of the refrigerator for myself and sit down in front of the computer. Alright, let's do what needs to be done. I only hope this doesn't get undone, too. My plan is to follow Suzaha's advice. I get in touch with Titor. After all, what I'm experiencing right now could have something to do with the many worlds interpretation. Which would mean that Kurisu sitting over there isn't the same Kurisu with whom I discussed the Lotto 6. And it would mean that this lab isn't the lab where we discussed it. How can that be?
何もぞもぞやってんの？
Kurisu glares at me coldly. Damn it, she's looking at me like I'm a perv again. I keep telling her I'm not a perv, I'm ho in Kyoma. Anyway, why am I the only one who remembers what happened? There's another question I'll ask. That's another question I'll ask Titor. I don't know if he's a real time traveler, but he did help with the IBN 5100, so I'm inclined to trust him. But what should I write? Should I tell him everything? In any case, worrying about it won't solve anything. Enough stalling, I take out my phone. I sigh and chug my cola. Now to wait for his reply. I check the ad channel thread just to make sure, but Titor hasn't posted recently. Kurisu says without lifting her eyes from her book. Maybe I should tell her that how that email changed the past. And about how she seems to have lost her memories. Why am I considering talking to Kurisu? Because I don't think Mayuri or Daru would understand this problem. Kurisu, on the other hand, might be able to form a hypothesis. That's what I hope. Just then my phone rings. Oh, god damn it, what did you do to Ferris?
Miss?
Is it about the phone weight name temperature change? Is it really related to the phenomenon I experienced earlier? I gulp. I know it's pathetic for a mad scientist to show anxiety, but I can't help it. I lick my dry lips and wait for Daru to speak. What a fucking surprise. Stop. Great, fucking crashed. Okay. Wow, that almost crashed there. I shout and hang up. Damn it, I got stressed for nothing. Right afterward, my phone rings again. No, it's just Mayuri. Oh my god, no. That makes me feel so much better.
お前にこの俺がわかるというのか。わかるよ。子供の頃から一緒だもん。もう切るぞ。バイト頑張れよ。うん、ありがとう。じゃあね。
Oh, okay.
たく、あのバカめ。
岡部、顔がにやけてる。
Shut up, Kurisu. Christina, shut up. I don't need your condescension right now.
何を言うか、このセレセブが。
セレセブ言うな。
I was going to tell Kurisu the truth. I was about to say Christina, but now I've changed my mind. The mad scientist Hoin Kyoma would never grin at the words of a mere hostage like Mayuri. Fuck you, Christina.
恋する乙女が好きな相手からのメールを待ってるみたい。
Shut up. You know, I've been working at May Queen for 3 months. As of today, the other girls threw me a party. Can't believe I've been a maid for 3 months. The time sure flew by, and don't worry, Mayushi's still a Korean's hostage full time. I understand, yes. She sure likes to attack me for every little reason.
何か待ってほしいのか。
ささやかな復讐よ。あんたからのひどい扱いにいつもぐっと耐えてるんだから、それぐらい許せ。
これでも俺はお前をリスペクトしているつもりだぞ。
名前すらまともに呼んだこともないくせによく言う。
それについてはすまないと思っている。
Kurisu lifts her face and stares at me in shock.
へえ、意外。あんたって謝るんだ。
謝るさ。だがどうしようもないのだ。俺の脳はお前のことを助手のクリスティーナという認識で固定してしまっていて、直しようがないからな。
回答して海馬に電極ぶっ刺してやりたい。
Whoa, calm down there, Kurisu. Major part of the brain, the hippocampus governs memory and spatial navigation. Right after that, silly exchange on Tinder's mail arrived. Greetings, Kyoma. Can you tell me exactly how you changed the past? I'd like to verify that what you said is true. Yeah, sure. Have at it, buddy.
メールの相手って誰？
ジョン・タイター。
え？嘘。
Bitch, I have connections.
奴はよほど悪意のある人間以外に対してはオープンだ。メルアドも公開している。こうしてやり取りするのは2度目だ。
I would have left it that I have connections.
道理であんたがタイターの書き込みを引用したがるわけだ。信者ってわけね。
Maybe.
そういうわけではない。だが奴の話にはうなずける点も多い。
そう？フィクションにしか思えないけど。
That's very interesting. From your events you described, it sounds like you did indeed change the past. I suspect I suspect that the email you sent changed divergence, if only a little. Bravo! The instant your email arrived in the past, you shifted from your original world line to an ever so slightly different world line. So on this world line, you received an email from the future containing the Lotto 6 numbers. You told your friend the numbers, perhaps because you didn't quite trust the email, but your friend got a number wrong when he purchased the ticket. Original email likely disappeared from your sent history when the world line changed. All of these things make sense. The one thing I don't understand is how you kept your memories of the previous world line. Just so we're clear, you are telling the truth, yes? Oh, God. I've confirmed the divergence is currently 0.571015%. I cannot tell what the value was before you changed the past. This because I, like your friends, have no memories of the world line. This is going over my head. In the case of physical time travel, memories are retained even if the world line changes. That's been proven by my own experiences. But in the case of an email like the one you sent, the time traveler changes the past without actually time traveling through time. A situation that scientists in my time never even considered. It wasn't necessary, since the invention of the time machine in 2034 gave us a means of physical time travel. So I'm afraid that I have no idea how to explain the phenomena you've been experiencing. Strictly speaking, I was not being entirely accurate when I wrote that the Everett Wheeler model is accepted in my time. The first functional time machine was completed in 2034, in the 2 years following that breakthrough. Our understanding of the universe's structure grew dramatically in 2036. Scientists proved that the universe is comprised of attractor fields, which describe the extent of the world line convergence. This theory was first proposed in 2020. Sorry, I forgot to answer your question. I have a meter that measures a divergence. A reading of a 0% divergence corresponds to the world line I originally came from. In other words, it's a subjective, not absolute measurement. This tool can only indicate the current divergence. Put simply, attractor fields are focal points on the world line convergence. Their existence is responsible for a phenomenon previously known as fate and chance. There's no real point in making small changes to the world line due to convergence. Small changes do not have a lasting influence. Humans who can observe convergence are extremely rare. I haven't met anyone with that ability myself, so I'm equally unqualified to give you an accurate appraisal. But you, Kyoma, might be one such individual. You might have the power to observe a convergence. You might be the one who can guide us to a world line beyond a 1% divergence across the wall that divides the attractor fields. Bitch, I'll get you to 10%. The tone of Titor's mail has suddenly changed. He thinks I have some kind of power, obviously. First, I feel a sense of pride. Next comes apprehensions. Could this be a trap? In the first place, I can't confirm if this is the real John Titor, and I don't even know if the Titor from 2000 was really a time traveler. If in Titor's world, the world line theory holds, then that could explain the supernatural events that I've experienced. But in this last statement, it's pretty hard to swallow. As soon as I began to doubt, all of his words start to smell like lies. That stuff about the IBM 5100 might have been a lie too. That mysterious programming code could just be a simple bug. Now that he claims I have special powers, he's starting to sound like some new age con artist. And besides, I don't need Titor to tell me that. Obviously, I'm a god. Kurisu jerks at the sound of my laughter. It's not like I'm always hungry, just most of the time. Besides, I spend my salary at a 6:4 ratio of cosplay materials to snacks. 6:4, Jesus. How do you come up with that one, Mayuri?
これが笑わずにいられるか。実に傑作ではないか。この俺が持つ力だと。今さらそんなこと言われなくとも、俺はとっくに気づいていたぞ。ジョン・タイター。
I snap my eyes wide open wide. I raise my phone high to the heavens.
このマガン。リーディングシュタイナーの真の力にな。
What?
話の流れはさっぱり見えんが、岡部次長しろとだけ言っておく。
Watch your tongue, Christina. Oh my god. Stop it. Kurisu hides her face in her book. Too much. She pretends to read, but I can see from here that her ears are bright red. How does she know about Junibiu? Is she an Aunt Chandler after all? No, that doesn't matter now. Of course she is. Come on. I need to reply to Titor. What is beyond the wall? What will happen when we cross it? If we cross the wall, we will have freedom. If we do not, then the dying dystopia I came from will be your future. In exchange for providing false peace and joy, your masters will stamp out every last vestige of free will. As I said on that channel, my goal is to change the future, and you may be the one who can make that possible. See, the question is, how will we know 1%'s better than this one? How do we know, like, the dystopia... the dystopia we know is better than the dystopia we don't know, right? I mean, I don't know, it just depends how bad the world is. If it's not really that bad and it's just like, meh, it's alright. Could be better, could be worse. If it's a good for the majority, I mean, it's like, it's whatever. But if it's really bad, we should go to number 1%. But if that's bad, then we have to go to 2%. Okay, now it's getting creepy. Is this some new cult? Or is he trying to con me here? He's also contradicting himself again. The Titor who appeared in 2000 said he traveled back in time to retrieve technology lost in World War III. Yet this guy is saying he came to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN. This guy might be an imposter. I'm fed up, so I quit replying, but just as I'm about to put my phone away... Kiyome, I want you to be the Messiah. Oh, okay, that's enough. I closed my phone. Raises the hair on the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? I don't know, but something is very wrong. Messiah. I am your Messiah. Hey! Chaos theory. Homostasius. Messiah, noun. In Christianity, a title for Jesus Christ. One who brings salvation to mankind. Savior. One who rescues others from peril. I'll just be Jesus Christ here. Salvation, noun. Deliverance from pain and suffering. Okay.
ジョン・タイターは実にバカだな。
What, you don't want to be a Christ figure? I scream at the absurdity. Doro and Kurisu give me exasperated stares, but I ignore them.
この俺がメシアだと？勘弁してもらいたいものだ。人類を救済するなどくだらないにも程がある。
Don't you want to be a messiah? Or who wouldn't want to be a messiah? Come on. People worship me. Hell yeah. Sounds worth it.
メシアとは正反対の資質を持つ狂気のマッドサイエンティスト法院教魔であり、幾多の修羅場をかいくぐり長年機関から逃れ続けてきたのだ。そんな俺が望むのは混沌。権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否、断じて否だ。そんな夢物語を信じている脳みそがお花畑な奴にはそのまま死ねと忠告してやろう。権力の破壊の後に始まるのは秩序なき混乱なのだ。
I'd still be a messiah and lead people to chaos if you really want to.
あのさ、マキセ氏、オカリンは一体どうしちゃったんだぜ?
Everything.
そう。数時間前までジョン・タイターと熱心にメールしてたと思ったら急に静かになって。で、30分くらい前からこんな状態。
なんか今日のオカリンって全体的にヤバくね?
同意するわ。
聞け、そこのラボメン2人、これよりオペレーションウルドを再開する。
マジで？下に店長まだいるけど？
案ずるな。どうせブラウン管工房はそろそろ閉店の時間だ。
夜は電話レンジが作動しないはずでしょ。
やってみる価値はある。検証するのだ。何時まで電話レンジカッコ仮の作動を確認できるかをな。と同時にダル、それにクリスティーナ、お前たちには D メールによって過去を変えてもらう。
過去を?
I still don't believe in the many worlds interpretation of Titor's attractor field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them more and more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves and do that. We need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is that the mass disappearances in Akiba is related to D-mail somehow. As is the strange disconnect between my memories and everyone else's. According to Titor, I have a supernatural power, the one I call reading Steiner. My doubts about Titor's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memories when the past changes.
好きなように過去を変えろ。ただし、なるべくわかりやすい形でだ。
Preparations for the phone wave name subject to change are complete. Doro's eyes wander to the ceiling in thought. Next to him, Kurisu shrugs her shoulders and starts gathering her things.
私は帰る。今日の実験結果は明日レポートで見せて。
待て!
When I grab her by the shoulder, Kurisu nearly topples over.
何すんのよ。
そのレポートは誰が書くのだ？
岡部に決まってるでしょ。作戦立案者なんだから。
Fuck your report.
被験者自身も実験中の所感なんかを書いておいてくれるとなおいいけど。
Kurisu glances at Daru.
過去改変には興味がないのか？あれほど実験に前向きだったではないか。
あんたね、昼間のことをもうきれいさっぱり忘れたわけ？私は反対した。
だが実験が始まってからは乗り気だった。文句一つ言わず付き合った。
妄想を垂れ流さないで。
I twist my lips into a grin.
客観的に慣れていないぞ、クリスティ・セレセブよ。
いちいち言い直すのよ。
実験はすでに一度行われた。この俺が過去を改変した。
うわ、オカリン、抜け駆けいくない。
そうではない。過去を改変した結果、お前たちは改変前の一部の記憶を失ったのだ。
今日の昼間のこと、ロト6がどうとか急に言い出したけど。
そうだ。
I explain what happened earlier this afternoon.